Well, here it is. This is the lifting rig that I built to pick up them big hoops. And what I do is I bolt two hoops together, or two sections together, and then I just go ahead and ratchet it right to the hoop, and then I flip on my winch, and it hinges here, pulls it right up into place, and then I just back the truck up to where I need to be. The first time I built it, I actually used just two hinges here and on the other side, and they kind of bent and didn't work too well, so I added a couple of 2x4s and a total of 6 hinges. And that seems to be working pretty well. I've already got 4 of them up, and these ones were kind of tricky because I put the ones that had the doors in them in here, and they were really bent up and kind of tweaked, so the holes on the top really didn't want to line up too well, so I had to go up there with my I had a board, and then put a board on the other side, used a C-clamp and a ratchet strap to kind of tweak them all together to get the bolts in. It's working pretty good. As you can see though, the walls are kind of starting to tweak out. I don't know how well you can see that, but that's not really a problem for this end anyway, because I'm going to have a big wall here. But further down, I'm going to have to run some tension wires across the top, try to keep everything together, because the outer wall there, the farthest wall, is going to be pretty much open. Now, I filmed a bunch of this as I was putting it up, and then I went and looked at the footage, and I had lost all of the sound. There was no sound to it, and it turns out I didn't have the microphone plugged in all the way. So you kind of missed that, but fortunately I had a time-lapse camera set up over there, and I did catch most of it. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to finish this up, and I'm going to turn the time-lapse back on, and hopefully I'll catch it all on time-lapse and put it right here at the end of the video for you. Well, I got all the hoops up except for the very last one, and I got these ratchet straps here kind of holding everything together for now until I can get some wire and some turnbuckles there to kind of hold that together. For now, the ratchet straps will work fine. And before I can set the last one, there's a few things I got to do. One is I got to weld up one of these pieces. I noticed when I was just about to put it up that it was actually broken. So I'm going to have to weld that up, get that nice and solid. And then I measured here, and I'm going to have to add on a little bit to the end of this board. And I'll probably also cut off the extra here and cap this off before I set the last hoop, and do that on both sides. And then the frame will be up anyway. And before I tarp it, I'm probably going to have to start building this wall over here. because this end's going to be capped off, and then this end will be pretty much open, or at least you'll be able to open it up all the way and get stuff in and out of here. So that's where we're at with it today. I guess I'll start welding and get that last chunk ready, and then I can go ahead and put that on and start making sure all these posts are still straight, ratchet them where they need to be, and then run my wires up top. But it's coming together.